hanging out, Gene?
Got a little waylaid there, but I'm back on track, buddy.
I figured you must have gotten a wreck.
I feel beeped up in an automobile. He said he wanna work in a tobacco field. Gotta top up my juice.
Needs the juice. I geez, you rolled over 200,000 bucks.
Yeah, I did, eh? The other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty funny actually, because I was like in Kentville when it happened. You know, it's like I went 200,000 kilometers. And
This is to get to Kentville.
Everything all there, yeah.
This is the other one?
Yep. That's that's where the lighters are and all that sort of thing.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
All poached up. Yeah.
I'm good. I don't think I need any more, really. You know what I mean?
Poaches?
Like I got 3. I got that extra one. You know, it's bigger than I thought.
Bigger than them ones?
Yeah. Longer.
Oh, yeah. Longer.
Yeah. Maybe not as wide as those ones, but or deep rather.
Well, that's good, man. Like, those things come in handy. Shit, you know where things are.
Yeah, it's not all rattling around in the bottom of the backpack.
Yeah, that's handy. But nothing against the backpack.
No, I mean the backpack holds poaches.
All right, got your little perch. Ready? There you go.
Man, that's something loud. At first I was like, oh shit.
But it lived.
Yeah.
It lived.
Boy, that's some echo.
Isn't it?
Whoa.
It's quite a slop.
He's a little sloppy under the wheels here.
Old Stuart Mountain got the slop on today.
I just figured we'd go have a cigar and figure out what we were going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I've been thinking about having a cigar.
Well, since you mentioned it the other day, I've been thinking about a cigar as well, to be honest.
I went into Mater's.
Talk to your guy?
Yep. I saw him the other night at Walmart.
Yeah.
And yeah, I ended up being parked next to him after we got out of there.
It's so inconvenient.
I know, man. I was like, who is that guy? I know that guy, you know? And then it clicked in, you know, and I was like, I quit smoking.
No, I'm up here in the shade.
Yeah, you pretty much get a little bit of everything on this road. Could be a washout around the bend.
Or a chicken.
Yeah.
Everybody's okay.
It's a Trailhawk Grand Cherokee, I think. Not to be confused with the Renegade Trailhawk edition.
No, sir.
Top line. Where Johnny Glazebrook used to live. I don't know if you remember Johnny.
I remember Johnny.
Well, that's where it was.
So I don't recall where he used to live or anything, but I do recall how he'd come into Cornwallis and have his shit every day at the end of the day before driving the bus school kids home.
Oh, yeah. Lighten the load.
Yeah, he's taking it out on company time.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta admire it. You gotta admire it. Regular as a clock.
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck,
Yeah.
let's smoke one here.
You know it. I was gonna say that back there.
Perfect.
Man, it's nice. So what a beauty day to have, like, you know, after a whole run of shit, you know.
Yeah, dude. I haven't been out of my house other than groceries since Christmas Eve. All right, buddy. Here,
Couple
feast
weeks.
your eyes, buddy.
Geez, that's some kit.
Got my. Gonna need that. Gonna need this. And this is a little X-Acto blade. I got my Parkinson pen. I got a. Hey, look, found it.
Yeah.
Got a notebook. Look at this. Huh?
Yeah.
And
You didn't mention your lip chat.
Right. That's good. It's real snug in there. And of course, it's always nice to have a marker in case you want to draw a mustache on a menu or something.
You stumble across a sleeping bum and you want to mark him up a little bit.
Not to set him on fire. That, nobody
Jesus.
does that kind of thing.
That's a real jerk.
Well, I went with the old favorites, buddy.
Good choice.
Actually, I think I navigated a bit away. Let's try... Yeah, let's try these two. And we'll save that guy for a bit later on in the adventure.
Last night, there was pod orcas coming in close to the beach down by the cave.
Really?
Yeah. Why do you dream something like that?
I don't know. That's a weird one.
And no word of lie. You remember that old canteen used to sit down there, that little chunk of ground before you get to the park, just below Barry Green's house?
Yeah, vaguely. I remember that. Yeah.
Well, there's that little open field there before you get
Yeah.
to the park. Anyway, I was standing in there watching these orcas, and there was a big fucking crocodile on the beach. So you tell me, how do you dream something like that?
That's pretty crazy, too. Crazy, Chris.
I was telling Mom about that the other night because I watched that Eddie Murphy on in Comedians in Cars, Smoking and Drinking with Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And he was talking about Bubbles the Chip there.
Yeah. When you went to you went to Michael's house.
Don't come over there, Eddie.
Yeah.
I got laughing so hard, dude.
Oh
And I
man.
got talking about Chris Tucker and hanging out with Michael Jackson and Barry Gibb or whatever.
Yeah.
Got caught up in its second law. Stop it, Chris.
You're ruining it, Chris.
What? Yep.
Drag.
Have you been 100% cold turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah? Never caved and bought a pack?
No.
Good for you, man.
No, dude. No.
Good for you. I thought that was gonna be the case because I know when you fucking get it in your mind, it's fucking happening. Good for you, man.
Like, think about all the false starts I had.
Sure.
You know,
All the false starts a lot of guys had.
I knew like I couldn't just be like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
let's have one pack. You know, you
You
just
were right back in the mix.
Yeah.
You were like Holden Caulfield.
yeah, pretty heavy smoker.
Pretty heavy smoker. Yeah, no, man, I was itching to get out, dude. You can't even imagine.
Oh, I knew too, man. I was so sick there for like 3 weeks, dude. And I was like, oh my God, this is awful. And you were like dealing with all the bullshit, you know, just fucking the weather was shit. Finally, we're back. We're, you know, when
Yeah.
the sun's out. God, I feel like $1 million.
Like the old man drop something on the floor, you like knock a fork off the counter. Why do you gotta cuss it out? Why do you gotta swear at the stove every time you open it up and some smoke comes out? Ah, smoke, you son of a bitch. You know what? Drop a fork on the floor. Oh, good for you. What are you how I don't get it.
Man, that's fucking funny. Oh, shit, man. Oh, I thought you meant the kitchen stove there for the first part.
No, wood stove. Yeah.
Okay, you guys are flamboyant.
Yeah, the
free
flambe.
nature here.
Unreal, man. Eagles everywhere. At one point, I could count 5 within view, but they're just making their rounds.
Coming up the gut.
That's neat to see when they're rated eye level like that. But think about it, man. Buy a big TV. Buy the biggest TV you can buy. Nope. We're going to let you be able to watch TV on your fucking phone. The smallest screen you can buy. And then we're going to build a big phone. That's the biggest screen you can buy in a phone. Well, that's too big for a lot of people, but it was cool for a while. So now we're going back to the smaller screens. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if we can sell them flip phones again. Unreal.
Because like when I have a phone conversation, I can just go right there, right? Instead of it being flat. And when you hang up, you can do this,
Perfect.
which is more satisfying.
Way more satisfying.
Like today.
I think it's nice today, man.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about my Casio.
Got a Casio?
Yeah, fucking $35. World time, light, water resistant, stopwatch,
Yeah.
3 or 4 different time zones.
I'm not even kidding, man. I think that's a cool watch.
You can get an Iron Man. Classic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're still making those, dude.
Like, don't even. Like, this is just the
Like,
way it is. I focused on that watch for a moment yesterday, and that made me go through that whole phase of like, man, me with watches, and I like watches, and I've had some different ones, but at the same time, I always wanted the steel strap iron.
Awesome watch.
Always wanted that watch.
Yeah, and you could buy the watch and then source out the strap separately
Yeah.
for $8.
Yeah, there's no reason not to get this. So my point was when I thought about the Iron Man, and it had those 2 buttons on top plus the 4 on the sides. I don't know if I could make that thought. You know, I don't think I can work it.
What?
I don't think I can
The
work
2
it.
on the front are stop and start for your lap times, right? If anything, you might not even need the Iron Man.
Well,
you might need a model somewhere below that, because the Iron Man was made for fucking doing Iron Mans and shit. You know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
it's a cool fucking watch, man. I wanted one my whole life. Didn't think I could fucking pull it off.
This is your year, buddy.
Get the Iron Man. Cause man, they'd be in the
How
Christmas
much was the
catalog.
stainless steel Iron Man?
Oh, I didn't even look.
Well, we got to determine that. It could be $35.99.
65.
Well, that's reasonable. Man, I bet you'd wear that all the time if you had it, man. It's a nostalgic dream, man.
Yeah,
It's an iconic watch,
it's
dude.
iconic.
That's what it is.
Did you see that guy?
No.
Jesus. Did he have a mask on?
Any renegades in there later? All right.
You ready?
All right.
All right.
Ready as I'm gonna be. Now.
Put the shells in yourself. It brings you a better feel with the
I don't
gun.
want-
No, give me 2. You put 1 in.
So,
Just drop it in there.
like so.
The other way.
Other way.
Okay. So when you push that over to red, it's ready to go. It's on the trigger then.
That's it.
Yep. So just make sure that's pointing that direction when you do so, and we're all behind it.
Yeah.
Maybe just squeeze one off into the ether if you want and see what it felt like.
Okay.
Put it up in your shoulder.
Yeah. Okay.
And work that pump. Yeah. That's the best part.
Find it and kill it.
Tell me when.
You say when.
Let's do it. You want one of these, buddy?
Mm-hmm. Might seen a bobcat.
Oh, man, that video he sent me was fucking funny.
Joe Rogan.
I watched it this morning.
Yeah. He was pumped about cats.
All you need is one big fucking cat.
Cats are killers, man.
There's no dog in the wild. You know what I mean? You can't say, well, you know, that's a pretty powerful dog out there. I mean, what, you know, is half wolf? The wolf? Wolf ain't got shit on a lion, man.
No.
All day, lion slaughters a wolf.
Yeah. It's 4 times the size.
And you can see the same mannerisms in your own house cat as you do in a jaguar or a cougar or a lion.
I think a cougar takes a wolf every time.
Push comes to shove.
Like that Joe Rogan clip was like he's showing those safari jeeps. He's like, just takes one.
Yeah.
You know, one lion will slaughter that whole jeep full of people. Fact.
I wouldn't be sitting in there. They had 2 on the roof, 1 on the side. You know, you're just sitting in there. What are you doing
What are
in
you
there?
gonna do? Fight a cheetah? Just enough so I don't have to do anything. You give me 1.5, I'll give you 15, 20 years of solid nothing.
These are my ambitions.
I'm used up.
Caitlin? Caitlin? I heard you have a certificate to show me. Hey, there he is. You have a new certificate, I heard. Let's see it.
Come on! Come on!
Let me get a picture. Everyone wants to see it.
It's on the fridge. But I don't
Isn't
know.
that where you used to hang all your stuff on the fridge?
Yeah, well, I brought you a present, Ed.
You did.
Yeah. Something to keep you warm this winter, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's hi Morgan. What do you got there? Lucky Charms? Yeah, my favorite.
Maybe Wadey wants to have a bowl of Lucky Charms with me. You came in here about 5 minutes ago.
Hey Jared, how you doing? Yeah, right on.
Give a peek at that certificate over there.
Okay. You don't mind if I put it on the camera here? I'm just Dana today. Student of the month. What? What?
Listen, it's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Talk about legs knowing how to close out here and start one up ASAP.
Look at this. Look at the subtitle: athletic, intelligent, hardworking. Unbelievable. Nobody ever said that about me ever. Awesome job.
I told you, it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. I'm assuming this is your land. We might really need that shotgun.
Assume what?
Where'd you get this thing, man?
I say Dane and I and Dave bought it. Dave and I paid for it,
Yeah,
and we all used it.
that's right. Okay.
Come on over.
Afternoon delight,
Come on over.
sky rockets in flight.
Everything big's happening in Mississauga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh, I thought those were bare legs.
Tan, flesh, loin.
That should be your first message to Manny. I haven't sent him one in a long time. Manny?
Manny.
Who's that guy? Run deference.
Manny.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Get him involved in the day.
Purple drink.
Look at that thing. That thing's a disco.
Yeah, man. Shit.